Hello students, I welcome you in K3 classes to study Mathematics of class 9, chapter number 6, Lines and Angles. In this video, we will study the basic concepts of lines and angles along with the practice questions based on the topics we discuss. So let's start with the basic of lines and angles. So first of all, we will discuss the key points, the terms which we use in this chapter. So chapter is lines and angles, chapter number 6. So here, what is line? So line is a collection of points which has only length, neither breadth nor thickness. So this is the main point, that line is having only points. So let us draw a line first. So this is a line. Now on this line, you can see that there are n number of points: point A, point B, point C, and so on. And there are different points which are intermediate or which are lie in between B and C. So there are infinite many points on a line which are non-countable. So what is line segment? So a part or a portion of a line with two ends, okay, that is, you can say two end points or two ends. So in this line you can cut a line segment. So here BC is a line segment which is having the two end points, which are point B and point C. Now the topics have been clear, that is line and line segment. Now what is ray? A part of a line with one endpoint. That means, first of all, we come back to the line. You are able to see that a line with A as an endpoint and B as an endpoint, it can be extended to any length from both the directions. So now here a ray is having only one endpoint and other one is extendable. So endpoint is A and the other one is a directional arrow is being shown, which is a ray. Okay, so ray AB, that means the endpoint is A and it can produce in the direction of B to any extent. Now, what are collinear points? So collinear points are those which lie on the same line. So three or more points lying on the same line is known as collinear points. So in the line segment over here, we can say that A, B, and C are collinear points because they lie on the same line. So they lie on the same line. So we can call them as a collinear points. Now, when we are able to understand the line properly, when two or more lines intersect, they form an angle between them, okay, and that angle is can be of different measurement, okay. In terms of degree, we will study that. So let's start. An angle is formed when two rays originate from the same end point. So now the two rays, let us take the two rays, the ray number 1 and the ray number 2, but they are originating from the same point, that is being called as a vertex. So let the vertex be A. The rays making an angle, okay, are called the arms. Okay, the rays making an angle are called the arms, and the end point is called as a vertex, which we have discussed. The vertex is point A and the ray is AB and AC. AB and AC are called as an arm and there's an angle. Now you can see that the ray AC Okay. When another ray is moved in such a manner which has been reached to point, okay, B, from the A point to B point, and we can say that the ray AB, it is making an angle from here to here. This angle is being represented by phi, and this having a measurement in terms of degree. So let's suppose this angle be 60 degree. Now we can say that when the two rays originating from the same vertex make an angle between them, that angle having a measurement in terms of degree. Now on the basis of this measurement, the angles have been classified into different categories. So let us discuss those categories one by one. So let's start. So first of all, we will discuss the category of angles. They have been named as acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, okay, and a straight angle, a reflex angle, complementary angle, supplementary angle. Now we have to discuss them one by one. So let us draw first a ray AB. So this is an ray AB. This is a ray AB. Okay. Now let us take another ray which is being originating from the same vertex A. So the angle which it is being making with the ray AB, suppose this is the ray AC, and the angle is made between them is phi. Now in this way, the angle is being extended. Okay. Now the angle is being pi 2. Now next angle it may be pi 3. Okay. So in this way, we have been proceeding towards the angle in terms of measurement. Now, the angles which are being measured between means when the phi value is greater than 0 degree and less than 90 degree, we say it as the angle is an acute angle. The angle is an acute angle. Now, we have been proceeding towards an angle which is being 90 degree. So as we have discussed that the angle between the two rays, if it is been bit between 0 degree and 90 degree, means greater than 0 and less than 90, then we called it as an acute angle. We called it as an acute angle. But what happen if the angle become 90 degree? So suppose the angle is now be 90 degree, then that angle is being known as right angle. So when the angle is exactly equal to 90 degree, the, the angle is being called as an right angle. Now, what happens if this phi angle be greater than 90 degree? So if the phi is greater than 90, but less than 180, less than 180, it is being termed as another type of angle. So I'm drawing a ray AF. I'm drawing a ray AF, which is having an angle more than 90 degree. Let it be 140 degree, which is greater than 90, but less than 180. Then this angle, this angle phi, which is greater than 90, okay, but less than 180, is been called as an obtuse angle. It's been called as an obtuse angle, a greater than 90 degree, but less than 180 degree. Now, what happen if this angle become exactly 180 degree? So exactly 180 degree angle I'm showing over here with a green color, that is exactly 180 degree. Then as this angle is formed on a straight line, okay, it is the angle which is exactly equal to 180 degree is in, okay, is termed as straight angle, is termed as straight angle, and it has been formed on a straight line. Okay, it is formed on a straight line. Now if the angle exceed, if the angle exceed 180 degree but it is less than 360 degree, that means an angle which is greater than 180 but less than 360 degree is been called as a reflex angle. So let us see how the reflex angle look like. So a ray AB is there, okay, a ray AB, and another ray originating from the same vertex is AC. Now this angle is greater than 180 but less than 360 degree. So this angle is known as reflex angle, and here this angle which has been left is 360 degree minus this reflex angle phi. Okay, this angle can either be, this angle can either be called as, okay, are you able to see that it is greater than 90 degree right now? It is greater than 90 degree, but there's a condition also. Suppose we have a ray, another ray CF and CD. This angle is also greater than 180. Okay, suppose this angle is 90. So this angle will be 360 minus 90. So this will be equal to 270 degree. This is greater than 180. And another case is also possible where you are able to see a ray DE and DF where this angle is greater than 270 degree. Okay, let it be 300 degree. Then this angle will be 360 minus 300 degree, that is 60 degree. So when we have a possibility of a reflex angle, then this is all, this is reflex angle, this is reflex angle, and this is also reflex angle. Along with the reflex angle means you can say that an acute angle, okay, is also have a reflex angle, the remaining angle, okay, out of 360. An obtuse angle, the remaining angle is also an reflex angle. A right angle, the remaining angle of the complete angle is also a reflex angle. So an angle greater than 180 but less than 360 is known as reflex angle. Now, what is complementary angles? Okay, we can say what are complementary angles? The angles whose sum is 90 degree. The angles whose sum is 90 degree. So let us see how we show complementary angles. So here we can see that this is 90 degree. Okay, so in this 90 degree, suppose we divide this angle into two parts. Okay, they may be equal or may not be equal. So A, B, C, and D. So you can say this X and Y, this X angle and this Y angle. So X plus Y is having a sum of 90 degree. So we can say that the angle X and Y are complementary to each other. That means you can say X is equal to 90 minus Y and Y is equal to 90 minus X. So they are complementary angles, means the pair of angles whose sum is 90 degree. On the other hand, there is also a pair of angles whose sum is 180 degree, and they are known as supplementary angles. In this case, you can say that Y is equal to 180 minus X and X is equal to 180 minus Y. So these kind of pairs are being known as complementary and supplementary based on if the sum of the pair of the angle is 90°, then they are known as complementary. If the sum of the pair of the angle is 180, they are known as supplementary. Okay. So they are complementary and supplementary angles. So now based on this, what we have studied, let us do some questions so that our concept get more clear. So question number one, an angle which is greater than 180, an angle which is greater than 180 and less than 360, and less than 360. So we have studied that this is obtuse angle, no. Straight angle, no. Reflex angle, correct. Complete angle, no. Obtuse angle is greater than 90. Okay, obtuse angle is greater than 90 and less than 180. Straight angle is exactly equal to 180. Reflex angle, this is the same condition we have studied. Complete angle, we have to study in the next slide, that is equal to 360 degree. Okay. Next, question number two. If three or more points does not lie on the same straight line, okay, the points are called. Now for this, we have to be clear about the topic. What are collinear points? Okay, concurrent points and adjacent points. This is the same thing. Okay, when the points which are lying on the same line, okay, on the same straight line, they can either be called as collinear, concurrent, adjacent points. Okay, but if they don't lie on the same straight line, so what they are saying, they does not lie on the same straight line, so they have been called as non-collinear points. Okay. Now reflex angle of 110 degree. So the case is reflex angle of 110 degree. So let us discuss. First of all, we discuss 110-degree angle is greater than 90. So we have drawn 110-degree angle. So the reflex angle of 110 degree is over here. So it will be complete angle minus the angle which has been given to us, that is equal to 0.52, that is 250 degree. So option number C will be our right answer. Is it clear till over here? Okay, now we proceed further. Now complete angle, which we have discussed just before or in the previous slide, an angle whose measure is exactly 360 degree, okay, is known as complete angle. Now the main part which has been started, how we relate the angle in terms of adjacent angles. Now for adjacent angles, first of all we have to understand what our arm means. If there's an angle, it is being lying between the arms. Okay, so let us draw an angle first. So suppose here we have an angle phi. So OA and OB are being called as arms. Okay, arms which are being through which, okay, through which this angle is being surrounded. Okay, so two angles are adjacent angles if what are the conditions? They have a common vertex. So let us see in this diagram. O is the common vertex for angle A and angle Y. Okay, for angle X and for angle Y. Okay, O is the common vertex for the angle X and for the angle Y. A common arm for angle X, the arms are, okay, I'm showing the arms with red color for angle X is OA, okay, OC and OB. These are the arms for angle X. Now, for the angle Y, the arms are OB and OA. Now, you are able to see that both the angles have this common arm OB. This is your common arm Okay, OB. Now, their okay, their non-common arms are on the opposite sides of the common arm. Now, this is the common arm, and the non-common arms are this one, non-common, and this is also non-common. So they are on the opposite side of this common arm, one on this side, another one on this side. So now we can say that X and Y are adjacent angles. X and Y are adjacent angles. Okay. Now, what do you understand by linear pair of angles? So a pair of adjacent angles, pair of adjacent angles. So first of all, the condition is adjacent. Linear pair will be applicable when we have a pair of adjacent angle, okay, whose sum is 180 degree. So now you are able to see that, oh, okay, AOC is a straight line. It is a straight line, okay, and on a straight line there's a straight angle, okay, which is 180 degree, and X and Y are adjacent to each other, so we can say that X plus Y is equal to 180 degree. So if the sum of adjacent angle, okay, the sum of adjacent angles is 180 degree, we can say that they are linear pair of angles. Okay, so they are linear pair. They are linear pair. So here the two angles, that is angle AOB and angle BOC, are called as linear pair because the sum is 180 and they are adjacent to each other. So based on this, we will do an activity. Okay. So if if the angles, okay, are equal, if an angle is equal to its complement, okay, if an angle is equal to its complement, then the angles are equal to what? So we know that if X plus Y is equal to 90, we are able to say that X and Y are complementary to each other. But they are saying that, okay, if the angles are equal to its complement, means we can say that X is equal to Y. So in place of X, we place Y in equation number 1. So what we get, Y plus Y is equal to 90 degree. So 2Y is equal to 90 degree. That means Y is equal to 90 by 2. That is 45 degree. That means Y is equal to 45. That means X is also equal to 45 degree. So we can say that both are 45 degree. So answer will be D. Now moving to the fifth point. Okay, if the figure POQ is a straight line, if this is a straight line, okay, this straight line, the three adjacent angles are consecutive numbers. Okay, consecutive means one after the other. So x plus 1, x plus 2. Okay, and they are adjacent angles. They are adjacent angles. The measure of these angles is, we have to find the measure of these angles. We know that POQ is a straight line. That means the angle, the entire angle formed on this, on the vertex O with the arm OP and OQ, we can say that it is 180 degree. And we can say that these three angle sum is 180 degree. That means x plus 1 plus x plus 2 is equal to 180 degree. So based on this, we can say that 3x plus 3 is equal to 180 degree, or you can take 3 as common, so x plus 1 is equal to 180 degree, or you can say that x plus 1 is equal to 60 degree, or x is equal to 60 minus 1, that is 59 degree. So one angle is 59, the another one is 59 plus 1, that is 60, another one is 61 degree. So the answer will be B. The answer will be B based on the given data. Now we are proceeding to the next question, that is sixth one. In the figure, twice of x is 30 degree less than y. Okay, twice of x is 30 less than y. That means we can say that if we do twice of the x, it is less than y by 30 degree. Means if we add in the twice of x 30 degree, then it will be equal to y. Then it will be equal to y. So what we can say that x plus 2x plus 30 degree is equal to y. This is one of the equation. Then the value of x and y are respectively. Okay, the value of x and y is respectively given. OB and OA are opposite rays. OB and OA are opposite rays. If they are opposite rays, that means they are forming a straight line, and on a straight line there's a straight angle which is 180 degree, and you are able to see O is a vertex from where the three rays are being flowing, that is OA, OB and OC. And OC is a common arm, okay, and the arm OA and OB of the angle x and y are lying on the opposite sides of this common arm OC. That means x and y are supplementary angles. So we can say that x plus y is equal to 180 degree. So now we have two equations. First one is 2x plus 30 is equal to y, and second is x plus y is equal to 180. So using the first equation, we substitute the value of y in second equation. So we can say that x plus 2x plus 30 is equal to 180 degree. So instead of y, we have placed the value from first equation. That is substitution method. So we get 3x plus 30 degree is equal to 180 degree, or you can say that 3x is equal to 150 degree, or you can say that x is equal to 50 degree. If x is 50, you can say that y is equal to, we know that 2x plus 30 degree. So x is 50, that means 2 into 50 plus 30, that means 100, okay, 100 plus 30, that is 130. And y value is 130, x value is 50. So our answer is correct because the sum of these two is again 180. That means they are forming a linear pair. They are forming a linear pair. This is clear. So we have understood the general angles, okay, which are acute angle, obtuse angle, right angle, okay, then reflex angle, complete angle, linear pair, complementary angles, supplementary angles. So these are the basics of lines and angles of class 9, chapter number 6 of mathematics. So in this way, we are able to complete the other types of angles in our next video.